Nigerians. So they have introduced Yahoo inside Aso Rock. Now they've introduced 419 in a broad daylight inside Aso Rock. And you and I, we are here discussing kulikuli and akara. They are using kulikuli and akara to distract us. And we are discussing about kulikuli while inside Aso Rock. Calm down, chillax. I am talking about the case of this man, Prince Adeyemi, who paraded himself as the director of a fake entity and non-existent presidential agency. Calm down, my hands. I am going to explain this thing in a layman's language so that even a 2-year-old can understand what I'm saying. This man here, Prince Adeyemi, presented himself as the Director General of an entity called the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, PFIPC, also referred to in some documents as the Presidential Economic Advisory Council, PEACE. Now, the presidency itself says that Prince Adeyemi Matthew allegedly created a fake government agency, called himself the Director General, allegedly got office space inside the Federal Secretariat, and allegedly employed hundreds of workers. That piece that he created, fake. Do you get? Good. According to Channels Television, Prince Adeyemi Matthew reportedly opened a central bank account with forged documents, operated 34 bank accounts. He received over 1.3 billion naira in allocation from the 2026 budget. Calm down. Let me break it down. But before then, watch this news. Watch it by yourself.
You suspect they are internal collaborators?
Well, it's not impossible, because for even the audacity to even go and operate inside the government federal secretariat is enough to suggest anything could have gone wrong at some point.
Ajayi says the presidency believes the appointment letter was an obvious forgery, insisting presidential appointments do not originate from the office of the chief of staff.
We don't know yet how he got a forged letter of appointment. It is clear, I've seen the police report, that the signature of the chief of staff to the president was forged. And then if you have seen the letterhead on which the so-called appointment was written, it shows that the State House letterhead was how to forge State House letterhead. Because on the State House letterhead, there is no contact telephone address or contact telephone number on State House letterhead. On his own, on his purported appointment letter, there is, so anybody who understands the way the system works, we know that this is pure scam and forged document. And you have been covering the State House for a number of years.
Yes.
We all know that chief of staff does not make appointment. President makes appointment into agencies or into any extra ministerial position. So what chief of staff will do is to convey president's approval to the SDF that president has made so approval or appointment. It is the office of SDF that issues appointment letter to appointees.
Yeah.
So procedurally, it's even wrong for anyone to go about brandishing a letter of appointment originating from the office of chief of staff. That is the first red flag.
Now, according to Channels Television, the allocation was reportedly broken down as 802,978,783 for personnel, 201 million for overhead, 300 million for capital expenditure. That's not all. Prince Adeyemi allegedly held meetings with ambassadors and ministers and even represented Nigeria at international events. Now, look at where the gist becomes juicier. Prince Adeyemi Matthew is saying he is innocent. He insists he is a genuine government official and has denied the allegations against him. He says he is ready to defend himself in courts. Some concerned Nigerians are pointing accusing fingers to the chief of staff to the president, Femi Gbajabiamila, as most of the documents Prince Adeyemi is presenting have his signature. The question is, who is telling the truth? because it is impossible for Prince Adeyemi to penetrate Aso Rock without an insider. Mami Nauta. Exactly. On the other hand, if the presidency's version is true, then this may be one of the biggest scandals Nigeria has ever seen. Let's think about it again. My fellow logical thinkers, Mwabiano, let us think about it now. How does one man, ordinary man, wake up one morning and create a federal government agency that does not exist? Federal government, oh. How does he get office space inside the Federal Secretariat, one of the most secure government buildings in Nigeria? How does he allegedly convince senior civil servants, ambassadors, and government officials to attend his meetings? How does he allegedly open dozens of bank accounts, including one with the Central Bank of Nigeria? How does a fake agency allegedly find its way into Nigeria's national budget with more than 1.3 billion naira allocated to it?
Question now in the comment section.
Did the budget prepare itself? Did the money vote itself? Did the president unknowingly sign it into law? These are questions some concerned Nigerians are asking. Because if everything the presidency is saying is true, then this goes far beyond one man pretending to be a director general. It would suggest that many powerful people inside government either failed completely in their duties or knowingly looked the other way. A national budget does not appear by magic. Many offices examine it. Many officials approve it. The Federal Executive Council considers it. The National Assembly debates and passes it. Finally, the president signs it. So if a non-existent agency truly appeared in that budget, then Nigerians deserve to know who inserted it, who approved it, who failed to dictate it, and who should be held responsible. That is why many people believe this case should not stop with only one suspect. If the allegations are proven in court, then everyone who helped make it possible should also answer serious questions. Because no one person can allegedly move through so many government institutions without help. This is also why many Nigerians are worried about corruption. If a fake agency could allegedly operate from inside the Federal Secretariat, then what else is happening that ordinary Nigerians do not know about? If a forged document could allegedly pass through important government offices, then how secure are the systems that are supposed to protect public money? If billions of naira could allegedly be budgeted for an agency that supposedly does not exist, then how many other suspicious items are hiding inside government budgets? These are not small questions. They affect every Nigerian because that money belongs to taxpayers. The saddest part is that if this happens in many serious countries, there would be resignations, independent investigations, and tough questions for everyone involved, not just the person standing in court. Welcome to Nigeria. For now, the case is before the court, and everyone accused deserves a fair hearing. Don't forget, if your children do not know how to speak Igbo or solve mathematics properly, bring them into my academy. If you want Japa or you define solution concerning Japa things, come, I did for you. If you want to learn how to create content and edit videos, I am also here for you. If you also want to learn AI content, come, I did for you. We have lands available for sale across Igbo regions. Send me a DM.